I don't want all that stuff. I be thinking everything germ.
They won't be back, but yeah, at least you get them cleaned up though.
I know, but clear, they do too much in Atlanta. They gonna put 3 coats of clear on this shit.
No, we don't want that. Sometimes do gel.
No, y'all, it do too much. I want nothing. It's my hands. You steady trying to get me to get a coat.
She said 3 coats.
No, I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
It's my hands. If you paint your nails red or white, all this stuff, if you paint your nails, you have thought about in your head of how you would look as a woman when you looked in that. You can't feel masculine painting your nails and your toes. You done thought about in your head how I would look as a woman. They thought about how they would look with crochet braids. They thought about how they would look with a BBL. You can't look in the mirror with nails and paints and with all this shit and feel masculine and feel like a man. Can you agree with that? You have to be thinking female-ish, right? Next is gonna be eyelashes on me. They gonna have them mink. They gonna have eyelashes.
Cause all his favorite people who he look up to, all of them got it. So next he coming to mama. Mama, can I get my nails done?
What you gonna say, Carisha?
What you gonna say, Carisha?
What I'm saying is,
if a man is painting his nails, it's equal to a man wearing a thong up his ass, man. Hashtag real talk. Get it sexy, man. Island boys kissing, niggas painting they nails, BBLs, SMH. I'm sick of this feminine ass rap game, man. These MFers about to start wearing thongs and eyelashes next, man. And you wonder why the women taking over, cause y'all trying to be them. In the back of y'all mind, some days y'all wanna be hoes. My bad, city girls. Man.
BALLISTIC.
It's him.
What up, YouTube? It's the Top G. And if you're not subscribed to the LaFlare Lounge, then you better tap in now.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy BALLISTIC, and welcome to the LaFlare Lounge with it. Now, Boosie, as y'all see, is doing what Boosie usually does, and that is being anti-gay. I don't even know if that's anti-gay, but he's standing on the heel of men shouldn't have their nails painted. Men in sports shouldn't have their nails painted because it's going to affect the kids and the kids will be influenced. Imagine your favorite rapper or your favorite football player, your favorite basketball player walking around with painted nails. What is it going to do to the kids is what Boosie is saying. And I do get it, man, because trends do get started, man. We seen it back when the Fab Five had the baggy shorts. Everybody wanted to do that. Jordan with the tongue out. Everybody wanted to do that. We used to scream Kobe when we did a move. Steph Curry got everybody shooting from half court. So yes, the game is influential on the younger generations. And that's where Boosie wasn't having it. Now, Caleb Williams, he is known to be a little zesty. He gets his nails painted. We seen him crying in the stands in his mama's lap in college. He does little things, mannerisms that we like, what's up with bro? Do he really like women? Look, he had a great season. And we know that sometimes when you have really great seasons, you're rewarded with that Madden cover. And we ain't worried about the Madden curse no more. He worried about that gay curse. Yes, he worried about them kids being fruity because the cover of Madden, right? They could have just had him throwing the ball like this. They could have had him just like this. But they put him like this with the nail polish. And Boosie wasn't having it. This is what Boosie had to say. Fingernails painted on Madden? Young boys look up to you, bro. Shaking my head. And hey, Caleb, this is the example you set for them. Players should grab your ass in the locker room and call you Carrie every time they see you. You want to respect from your teammates and your hands look like they nails at home. Sweet ass knuckle. Mine. Now let me break this down into my personal opinion, right? Let me first and foremost say that Boosie, I don't feel like just because you disagree with Caleb Williams' lifestyle or his image or however he wants to do with his nails, I don't think that he deserves to be disrespected the way that you disrespected him. You hear me? Because if I was Caleb Williams, I would say, hey, listen, I'd rather my son be influenced by me wearing nails, but being a professional athlete that's never been in trouble with the law, never got in trouble, right? I'm a Heisman Trophy winner, and I just brought the Bears to probably one of their most successful seasons in my second year of playing football. That's something to be proud of. I'm a multi-millionaire in my early 20s, in my mid 20s. That's what I would say back to Boosie, because Boosie, let's talk about you. Since you're such a hell of a dad and you're worried about, you know, the kids of the world, were you worried about your kids when you went to jail on them? Were you worried about your kids when you were on death row, sending another kid to go do hits? And you only made it out of there by the hair on your chinny chin chin because this kid miraculously said, you know what? I don't want to testify. Were you a good father when you had your little boy at 12 years old, 11 years old, having sexual relations with grown women because you said it made you a man? And his cousins. Were you such a good father figure where you were in your 40s and you caught a gun charge? Were you such a good influence as a father when you just got arrested a couple days ago because you bring the wrong people with you in your entourage to nightclubs? Your son has multiple gun charges right now. He ran from the police and got arrested. Your other daughter says she don't want nothing to do with you because y'all had some type of discrepancy over child support in a car. What about when your other daughter was mad at you because you keep pressing this anti-gay stuff and she's a whole lesbian? So let's not talk about how you're influencing the kids when your grass need to be cut in your backyard. Now, what I will say is two things can be true though. I do think it's weird that the agenda that they're trying to push, right? Because I get that this may be Caleb Williams' like signature style, but we usually don't see those type of like poses on the front of the Madden cover, right? Usually we see them in some type of active football pose, like him throwing the ball, him running. I get it. That's what Caleb Williams, he was the leader of comebacks in the NFL last season. So I get that, but the paint, you gotta understand, they know what they're doing. They're pushing that agenda. They want it to be a little controversial. They want everybody and anybody to feel included. That's just how it is these days. It's inclusion. Everybody gets a participation award when it comes down to entertainment, right? But for me, I'm gonna just say this, man. If Boosie wants to fight that fight, very well, go ahead. I feel like there's bigger issues that can be discussed, but he's been pushing this line and pushing this agenda about these nails. He don't F with it. Boosie has also been to prison, and I think that Boosie just old school, man. And that's just how it's gonna be with him. He don't care about the backlash he get with it. So, hey, it is what it is. But I definitely think that Boosie has a right in what he's saying. Like, that particular part ain't wrong. But Boosie, you can't be the one talking like that to Caleb Williams when you clearly aren't the role model that you're asking Caleb Williams to be. At the end of the day, I think people need to raise their own children, worry about your own children, and take it from there. So Boosie, if you feel like your parenting and the way that you parent is going to deter your sons from having nail polish on, then be my guest. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can't help what it is. I'm sure you didn't want your daughter to be what she is, but that's just how life works sometimes, man. It's a new generation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Hey, and in that first part of the video with you wearing that little hat, getting your nails painted, it looked mighty zesty. I ain't gonna lie. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. We out, baby. Hit that hype button. Boom. LaFlare.
It's him.